Hello my dear student, next chapter is that redox reaction. In this one, first is that oxidation and reduction. Now first is that classical concept. According to classical concept, what is oxidation? Oxidation is simply add of oxygen and we are getting what? MgO. So this is what the oxidation, and you're watching that I'm adding O, and O is non-metal and it is electronegative. So second word automatically attached with this, that add of electronegative element is called oxidation, and whereas removal of hydrogen or removal of electropositive is also known as oxidation. And if we would like to discuss that what is reduction, and in reduction reverse of this one, suppose that Cl2 react with H2, we will get 2HCl. So removal of hydrogen, add of hydrogen, add of electropositive element, or removal of oxygen and removal of electronegative element is called reduction. Now the next task of this one is that what is oxidizing agent? Oxidizing agent, you can speak oxidizing product, you can speak oxidizing reactant, oxidizing property, oxidizing character, or you can speak that what do you mean by oxidant. You know that what is the agent? Agent is what that is selling out of the product of his company only. So my dear student, oxidizing agent are those which are oxygen donor, and for the reducing agent which will provide the hydrogen. Reducing agent, reducing property, reducing character, reductant. The meaning of all these are same, which are hydrogen donor, and this is what oxygen donor. We can take one simple example, CuO. Take on the next page. Now write down CuO react with hydrogen and it gives you Cu plus H2O. Find out the oxidizing agent and reducing agent and the species oxidized. Oxidized is that which is reducing agent, and find out the species reduced, that is always oxidizing agent. And in this case you are finally watching oxidizing agent is CuO, and its reduction will take place. Because of that, removal of oxygen takes place. Oxidizing agent reduction means of that this CuO species is reduced, and H2 accepting the oxygen and converting into the H2O, and H2 is the reducing agent. You are watching clearly. One you can find out easily, oxidizing agent, other one is reducing agent. You can take any example except hydrogen and oxygen. One you will find out, other you can find out automatically. And I will tell you one more concept, that electronic concept. So reducing agent species is what? Oxidized, or means of that oxidation takes place, addition of oxygen. So this is what, my dear student, that is the classical concept. And next is that electronic concept. The next is that electronic concept of oxidation and reduction. Now this is running, and actually both are matching also. In oxidation, that is loss of electron, sodium has in 281, it lost one electron getting positively charged, and oxidation takes place. You can say that oxidation is the loss of electron or increasing plus charge, increasing positive valency, increasing positive valency, positive charge, and oxidizing agent are a reverse of this one, which will take the electron. Oxidizing agent, oxidizing property, oxidizing reactor, oxidant, he can use any word. Whereas reduction is that accept of electron, and reducing agent is donor of electron. Choline is having electronic configuration 287, so it accept one electron to make its octet complete and getting negative charge. So reducing agent is donor of electron, reducing property, reducing character, reductant, you can speak anything. So this is whole about the oxidation and reduction. And one more in organic, in classical concept, we are doing one more, that is the combustion, CH4 plus O2. That is add of oxygen, what you will get CO2 plus water. So many reactions are there. So this is what oxidation is going on. So this is the redox are those reduction and oxidation both takes place. I have told you classical concept as well as electronic concept. Thank you my dear student. Bye bye.